Hello, my name is Colin Aldassy, and this is I Just Won a Giant Inflatable Banana at the State Fair. Now What? By Bradley Walton. The orange balloon thought it could mock me, wriggling in the breeze as it evaded the darts that I cleverly threw at it. But even in the face of several humiliating attempts and 3 trips to the ATM, I popped that orange balloon. And the green one next to it, and the red one 2 balloons down. In fact, in total, I popped 10 balloons. They fell like the balance in my bank account as I slowly purchased more darts to throw at them. But in the end, I was victorious. In the end, I claimed my prize, a giant, inflatable banana that would proclaim to all the world not just that I went to the state fair, but that I was a winner. You see, when I first arrived at the state fair, I had no intention of playing games. A ride or two, some cotton candy, and a few leisurely hours to be spent looking at cows. Were all I had on my mind. That all changed when I was sitting down on a park bench, contentedly munching on my kettle corn, and I saw her. She was in a wheelchair, being pushed along by a young man in a camouflage t-shirt and a Little League baseball cap. She herself had a pink shirt, a beige skirt, and a brown sweater so ugly that only one who was on death's door would dare wear such an article of clothing. She was squinting through thick spectacles and had an ambiguous smile upon her face. And on her lap rested, I kid you not, a giant, inflatable pickle. And the message that this pickle sent out into the world was unmistakable. I may be old, but at least I have a giant inflatable pickle, and you don't. I may have the world's ugliest sweater upon my shoulders, but the fact remains that I have a giant inflatable pickle, and you don't. I am better than you. Do you know why? Let me give you a hint. It's bright green, it's 4 feet long, and it's sitting in my lap. It's a pickle, a huge frickin' pickle, filled with air. I have a giant inflatable pickle, and you don't. So bite me. This was the message of the pickle. No, I couldn't just have that. I need my own giant, inflatable, oblong food object so that I too could project my superiority to the rest of the human race. So, I got one. You may be wondering why I have a banana instead of a pickle. Well, the answer is obvious. Bananas are yellow. Yellow is a happier color than green. Green is the colors of vegetables and sickness. Yellow is the color of sunshine and rubber duckies. Bananas taste better than pickles. Bananas are better than pickles. And also, someone else won the last giant inflatable pickle. So now I strut around Maine, a giant 4-foot-long inflatable banana nestled proudly between my arms. It is an awesome thing to be me. But with this newfound awesomeness also comes a sense of responsibility. One does not simply wield a giant inflatable banana without care. I try not to bump people with it, but this proves difficult. The fair is crowded and the banana is large. Despite my best efforts, the banana accumulates smears of ketchup, mustard, horseradish, as well as some cotton candy and ice cream. This proves useful as it saves me the trouble of buying cotton candy of my own. After about 30 minutes of parading my giant banana to those nearby, I decide the time has come to resume my original task of riding rides, eating fair food, and looking at cows. By now, I'm quite full on cotton candy, so rides are next on the agenda. The Himalaya looks enticing, as does the roller coaster, but the fact is, I can't bring my banana on either of these rides. In fact, I can't bring my banana on any ride, with the possible exception of the carousel, but that's out of the question because, well, carousels are beneath me. I could leave my banana by itself while I go ride a ride, but that too was out of the question. Someone might steal the banana, and then I'd be parted from it. Well, I know I wouldn't be parted with the banana for long, because I'd immediately hunt down the thief and kill him. Problem lies, I might go to jail for the killing part, and in doing so be separated from my giant banana. I know that once I got out of jail again, a second thief would have already stolen the banana, and he's so long gone it'd be impossible to hunt down that thief and kill him too. Even if I did, I'd only be setting myself up for an endless loop of thefts, killing, and jail time, during which I might only see my banana at best for a few hours on visiting days when it just so happens not to be stolen. It pains me to realize that rides are something I must sacrifice in order to wield my giant inflatable banana. I take one last look at the roller coaster, sigh, and move on. Rides are out of the question, but there may still be cows to be seen. On my way to the cows, I stop to purchase a drink to quench my thirst. Getting the wallet out of my pocket is difficult, but I manage. Turning open a straw for the drink is significantly more difficult, and I spill my drink. Fortunately, not all is wasted, as some of it spills onto the giant inflatable banana, and I'm able to lick it off. I tell myself I'm no longer thirsty and press on. As I enter the livestock area, the sights, sounds, and smells of cows envelop me. Cows are gentle, tasty creatures. I like peace. There's a piece that is abruptly shattered when I notice a brown heifer eyeing my giant banana. The cow averts its gaze, but I'm onto its game. I glance around. Are any other cows looking my direction? Do they think they're feigned innocence to allow them to take me unawares? I back away, never taking my eyes off the cows. Even when I trip and fall, I do not look to see what I stepped in. My eyes remain on the cows. My banana shall not be violated! Safely away from the horror of the cows, I return back to me. Now, you see, a lesser person would be tempted to simply deflate the giant inflatable banana and put it in his pocket for safekeeping. This defeats the purpose of having a giant inflatable banana, and I am not a lesser being. As I return back to me, I see a woman throwing darts at balloons, perhaps in order to win a prize of her own. I look at this banana. It's not so different from the balloons I popped to attain it. This banana, it represents something. It represents the fragility of human life and of the sacrifices that some must make to prove that ones are greater, in my case by far, than others. I think about what I have sacrificed tonight. Rides, cotton candy, and a peaceful bovine communion. This weighs heavily on me. My banana, the object of my desire, my treasure, but also my shackle. The time has come to divest myself from the banana. I must pass it on to another. Not just anyone. It must be someone who's already proven himself worthy of the giant inflatable banana. Or herself. And then, as if by divine providence, I see her. It is the woman in the wheelchair with the giant inflatable pickle. Except for now, she not only has a pickle, but also a squash, a zucchini, and 2 ears of corn on the cob. All of the giant inflatable variety. This woman, despite appearances, is mighty indeed. And I see the man pushing her wheelchair stepped away to purchase some peanuts. Without a word, I take my banana, carefully approach her chair, set it atop her pile, and walk away. It's so large she's not likely to notice the disturbance for some time. I'm about 12 feet away when I hear her voice, apparently directed at the man pushing her wheelchair, who has returned with his peanuts.
Son, what in tarnation's going on here? Look, I love you, but every time you put that giant inflatable pickle on my lap, you started something. Now everybody seems to think it's their duty to crash to put their giant inflatable produce on my lap. Look, I love you, son, but it's like that time you dressed me up as a trash can for Halloween all over again.
I pause for a moment of reflection. Should I retrieve my giant inflatable banana? I think the better of it, and walk toward the nearest exit. Thank you.